Welcome, boils and ghouls, to part 2 of our Halloween trailers, or Halloween top 10. That's what it is, our Halloween top 10. We're at our top 5 now. Sorry, we already went through the bottom 5, 10 through 6, which was incredible. It was filled with Halloween Tree, Halloween Town, When Good Ghouls Go Bad, and Scary Godmother, as well as Dead Silence. So, now we're going to get a little bit more into the heavier stuff again, because Dead Silence is kind of heavier. And then we're going to jump into Happy. Well, we'll see at the end. It's not really an adult one, but it makes it a lot better if you're an adult. Alright, so we're going to jump into movie number 6. So let's move you here. Movie number 6. Let us display capture. Alright, from 2009. Ooh, yeah. Alright, that's right. Night of the Demons. So, this is kind of a cheesier Halloween flick. There is an original version of it, but it's, I don't know. This one's kind of, it's got that quirky mid-2000s vibe going on, and sex, drugs, and fucked up shit. And I mean fucked up shit. There you go, right there. It's pretty brutal. And while, if you're comparing it to the old one, it might not hold up to a lot of standards, but Mountain Dew Voodoo, it's delicious. It's good. It has some pretty good effects. Solid makeup. I can't complain about this movie. It's just kind of a fun, goofy flick. It is a little gorier. Again, a little cheesier. But if you're into that kind of thing, it'll be all up your alley. Some very weird sex scenes, I will say that. Really funny. Right. So, yeah, that's really one of my favorites. It's a great movie. Cannot complain. But, now, my listing here isn't in any particular order. Actually, it is in an order. It's by release date order. So, it started in 1993, and now we're all the way down to, 2010 was what the last one was. I think it was 2010. We're all the way down to... Oh, fuck me. I did them out of order. We'll see what happens. Alright, see, I got a little collection of movies here to my side. I don't have all of my favorite movies physical because unfortunately they don't exist. But this one does. I just got this one in the mail literally like 2 or 3 days ago. It's the collector's edition of Trick or Treat. It has all of the side features, including all of the YouTube shorts, which you can go check out on YouTube literally at any point in time. This is by... Is it Arrow? Oh, it's Scream. Okay. Yeah, it's by Great Shout Factory. So Shout Factory release, because they're releasing a Krampus one for Krampus this year. So, yes, Trick or Treat, amazing movie. I have the trailer right here. We're going to watch it. I've seen this movie hundreds of times. Hundreds, seriously. And it's kind of like Pulp Fiction, so it's told out of order. So you kind of do want to watch it a second time to really figure out what the movie's about. I think the year this came out, I watched it every single day for a year. Seriously. I love this movie. There's so many little twists and turns and like background information that you can easily skim past the first time around. Gotta leave it lit till midnight, till November 1st on the dot. this movie so much. Vampires, werewolves, and more. Literally pumpkin people. It's incredible. It's them. I'm watching it at a much lower quality because my internet sucks right now. It's not a trick, it's real. And then you got Sam. Sam, he's so cute. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. If you don't, I don't care. I'll rip off your flesh. Sam. Oh, he's gonna get him. It's a wonderful movie. It was unfortunately shelved for quite a few years due to literally child death being in it. Not children died when it was being filmed, just that the story was about child death, and specifically it was about mentally handicapped child death, and that doesn't sit well with some people. And I get it. It's a little harsh, and it is really harsh, especially in the matter that it's done. But it's also slightly realistic, and it's how it was back then. So it does pull into these slightly more twisted, realistic horror stories. Not that a bus of kids was killed, but you'll figure it out. Go watch the movie. All right, and then our next one here is another one of my personal favorites as well. They're all personal favorites. What am I talking about? This is a movie, though, when it came out, I watched it at home, alone. There was no one in the house. I lived alone at that time, and I remember it was like 1 a.m., and I had all the lights out in the house. And so my dog's in my lap, and I'm sitting here, I'm watching this movie, and I about shit myself. I couldn't leave my room. I could not leave my room. I was terrified of what I was going to find if I did. So let's jump into this one. The 2011 movie, Grave Encounters. So it does make fun of things like Ghost Adventures, which I love. It's another really fun show. It's so cheesy, but it's so much fun. And it kind of plays off of Ghost Hunters as well. Another slightly realistic spin on certain things, but this one goes, off the walls, crazy. Huh, you don't see her face in the movie. That's so funny. It's censored out. Watching this trailer was like, oh shit, you see her for the first time. I always wondered why she was censored out, but I'm guessing it was just part of, the aesthetic of a found footage film.
Tonight, my crew and I, using the most sophisticated in ghost hunting equipment, we're in search of definitive proof. Spirits that were unsettled in life, and possibly unsettled in the afterlife. Is there someone here with us? What's that?
For over 6 years. I don't remember them ever mentioning it's been 6 years. I need to watch this movie again. I kind of thought they had recently, just found the footage, and then we were getting it because they wanted to tell their story. I know there was, rumors that this was actually a real movie, and they made a sequel that kind of played off that, which is really funny. Raw and uncut, shocking and controversial. The show's final episode. Ah. Wonderful. Grave Encounters. I'm Lance Preston. Filmed by the Vicious Brothers. I hear they're doing another one too, which I'm pretty excited for. 2 is subpar. I mean, I dug it. It had a good plot. But whatevs. We'll see what happens. Alright. Our ninth and second to last movie These aren't ranked in best order again, they're in release order, guys, okay? So, 2005. Oh, no, hold on. Shouldn't have just started playing. Hold on. Alright, let's hope this. It says subtitled, so. There's a game series, there's an anime series, and there's a live action series, baby. Heavenly Hosts, Elementary School. Sachiko Ever After. You pull the pieces, and everyone who takes a piece is forever bonded together. Or is that what happens? Was that just a lie, maybe? This movie is extremely brutal. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. No, this is an insane movie where the plot's crazy. And the deaths are gory as hell. One of the ghosts has its head chopped off, I remember, in half. So you can see the brains and eyeball where they were supposed to be. Yes, so Corpse Party. Wonderful movie, wonderful anime series, wonderful game series. The game is the best version of it, I will say that. Of course, it's the original A, and you get the most plot out of it. And then I believe the anime series came next, which follows the generic plot for the most part. It's, I think, 4 or 5 episodes. It's pretty solid. It's just as gory. The original game was actually pixel, so they've just recently updated it to 3D versions of the game, and I think there's even 4 or 5 games. It's really big, not just remakes, full sequels. And then, yeah, the anime kind of only goes, I think, through the first 2 games, maybe even the first 1. There might even be a second anime part that I'm forgetting about. And the live action kind of just does the first game, and there's a live action 2, which I haven't seen. I just recently obtained the subtitles for it, thank God, so I can finally watch it. But I hear that just follows the kind of plot of 2 because it's called Corpse Party 2 Tortured Souls. So that's generically the plot. And it's a really good story. It plays off that, kind of Japanese horror aesthetic. School children getting trapped somewhere in one sense or another. But in this one, it does get a little bit more supernatural, a little bit more sci-fi. They get teleported to kind of an entirely separate plane of reality that exists strictly because of, horrible people's actions and a curse that befell everyone there. So, yeah. And then the final movie from 2020. This is an animated movie, and I might have just gave it away. But it's an animated movie, so it's friendly for everyone. Let's just jump into it. Elvira. Yes, it is. Matthew Lillard. The classic cast, the good cast. Jack-O-Lantern from DC Comics, one of my favorite villains. Marvel has a Jack-O-Lantern, which is Venom's villain. For real, that's really Venom's villain. But Jack-O-Lantern. Yes, yes, yes. Pumpkin Monsters. And it's great. And Bill Nye. Elvira, Bill Nye, and Jack-O-Lantern / Scarecrow from DC Comics. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Bill Nye is literally the Mystery Machine. Mystery Machine X. That is actually the voice of Elvira and Bill Nye. Squash every squash thing. It reminds me of the Billy and Mandy Halloween special, which is great. But it is like hour and a half movie. It's a wonderful. Everyone should own this movie. It's so good. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. I will say, hold on, let me. Hi everyone. I will say there are some kind of things that didn't make it, which I might make into a next video. But you know, things like one of my personal favorites. I might do like a documentaries, best Halloween documentaries. That'd be really fun because one of my favorite things is looking up Halloween documentaries, not just about Halloween, but literally about everything else. So, like this one's Poltergeists, Hauntings, Vampire Secrets, Salem Witch Trials, and then the entire haunted history of Halloween box set. This was a really awesome one to get. It's one of my favorites. And of course, we went earlier in last video. We checked out the Halloween tree, which I didn't pull this out then. I'm pulling it out now just because I have it. This isn't a legit copy. I got it off, I think, Amazon, and it's absolutely printed by someone, and then like nicely printed on a disc, but you can kind of tell it's like this nicer home printing for discs. Whatever. It's still a great movie. Everyone should get it or try to find it online. I think you can find it on YouTube. Similar to, you know, when ghouls go bad. But yeah, that's it for me. I don't got much else from you or for you. It's delicious. I have no idea what that flavor is. I'm gonna check it out. I believe at Walmart. I think Walmart has the cans, and then 7-Eleven has the bottles. I do need to get a bottle for my collection because I do have a whole collection of the last years. But yeah, I have new merch. Guys, if you have not checked out my merch yet, go do that. It is, let me pull the address up here for you. Alright, it is, where is it? I don't know. It's quite a far ways down. No, not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Here we go. Done. And then shrink it up a little bit here. Alright, so go check it out right there. I got some awesome Halloween merch from the coolest pop socket ever. You know, it's a Halloween Town pop socket. You know you want it. I've only got one of these left currently, but I will definitely be remaking them. They were insanely popular. I as well have Kamen Rider Kiva stickers, one of my favorites. I will be getting up some acrylic stands in the near future, which are pretty cool. I'm testing those out. I got Super Sentai. Okay, I'm showing less Halloween stuff and more nerdy stuff. But yeah, I got that. And hold on, I do have pop sockets. I have 3 of these monster pop sockets of my classic. Yep, almost dropped it. Monster design of Monster Morals. I also have, which I don't think I have it on me. Hold on. Yes, perfect. I just got these in from Valgrace. They are incredible. Nope, this is the pop socket. Damn it. So, keychains, and these are a really awesome keychain. They, let me fix my lighting real quick. Much better, right? Easier on the eyes. So, whenever you get a keychain, check, because there's usually a plastic layer on top. So you want to take that off and just peel that off. And my keychains are all printed on the inside of the acrylic. So this is really cool. But yeah, so you get like this. A satisfaction. Oh yeah. Alright, so this is one side where it's blank. Then you get the other side. And it's really cool because it has this like 3D effect. I don't know if you can see it. But like the text. See the face? And the text. And then like the TV screen. It's a little hard to see because I can't get it to focus at the moment. Focus on that. Focus. Now it's kind of focused, but you can't see it. Yeah, so go check out my stuff, alanolantern.etsy.com. That is my main income at the moment. There's over 100 products available. 20 of them just got put up there, and a new, I think 10 of them are going to be put up there soon. As well as free shipping worldwide. That's right, worldwide, baby. I'm shipping everywhere and anywhere I can. You buy it, it's getting to you. And all my orders do come with freebies, so make sure you check it out. Order something, put in the note, I watched this video. I watched your Halloween trailers video. And I will give you extra freebies. Seriously. There's like a specific freebie you want? You're like, I want Zen Kiger. I want Halloween Town. I want Monsters. Okay, put that in the notes. Be like, I watched your video. Please give me Monsters freebies. Alright. You might even get a free keychain if I'm really feeling nice that day. So, out of 5,000 boils and ghouls, I will see you in the next one. Peace.